Bakka, he's the water diviner. He's mystical, lovable, naughty, proud, a bit egoistic, brash, animalistic. And through all of that, there's an honesty and there's a little bit of a childlike flavor to him also. I think that's how I would define Bakka. To start off with working with Girish, I'd worked with him many years ago on a TV show, so I was excited that he had thought of me to do his first film. That was one of the reasons. Second reason I think is the land Kutch. I have been to Kutch before, I shot the film, that I'd been there before, and I really found it very beautiful. So when I was offered to spend 45 days there to shoot a film, I would said, wow. So that was another reason. Jal, the film, the script by itself is fantastic. In fact, most people perceive it to be this very serious water issue film. Well, yes, it does make you feel like you should be saving water by the end of the film, but still it's always a story. I mean, I'm still surprised how it has an impact on people to that level where they feel like, okay, we should not take a bath with a shower, we should take with a balti. That's the kind of responses I've got after the film. But it never once tells you be careful with water. It just shows you a beautiful story where people are constantly searching for their lives are a constant search of water. It's not like there's a shortage of water over there or there's a big water problem that suddenly arose. The water levels have always been low in the desert. It's a desert area, and still there are people who live there. So they have learned to live with low levels of water. And their hardships, their life, yet how they look at life so playfully and live their life. So you get involved with their emotions, and by the end of the film, you just feel for them, and that feeling for them makes you want to save water. I think it's a very well-crafted film, if you ask me, by Girish Malik. A lot of challenges. I mean, we were shooting in temperatures that were far beyond 50 degrees centigrade. I mean, people getting sunstrokes was a normal. Every day you heard of someone, hey, अरे वो उसको टेंट में लिटा दो, AC ब्लोअर के सामने, AC भी नहीं चलता था. There was one cooler, तो कूलर के सामने लगा दो बड़ा समय के लिए. Be an actor sometimes, it'd be a production person sometimes. We also had a mild heart attack on the set. One of the camera assistants had a bit of an angina pain one of the days because the conditions were so hard. But all in all, I think the script, the way Girish was shooting the film, somehow just kept everybody going. You know, the energy in the film was so positive and so out there that now today when you see Jal, you just feel it, look at it as this, wow, what an experience to have been a part of, and the result is so beautiful. I hope that the film is watched by a lot of people. It does 500 crore business. I mean, there are hopes that every actor wants this film to do well, lots of people to watch it. And expectation is built a little bit because the film is very good. And we are trying our level best to make it reach out to the people, you know. So I think one of the things that I've lacked in films that I've been a part of at the past, they've been good films, but the marketing strength has not been very strong. I think Girish has managed to pull that together as a producer and give us a strong marketing before the release of the film. So if we are able to actually reach out to a lot of people, a lot of audiences watching this show also, if you like the trailer, you like the communication that we're putting out there of the film, please go and watch it in the theatre. Is that you don't want to see a film like Jal on the small screen. If you really want to enjoy this film and the visuals and get sucked into Kutch, go watch it in the cinema. We've got some strange reactions from Jal. I remember quite a few. One of them is कि मैं बाल्टी से नहाऊंगा, shower नहीं लूँगा अभी. That's one reaction. I've got 2-3 of them. Another reaction I get, a lot of people come out of the film and ask me, भाई साहब हीरो कौन है पिक्चर का? And I tell them, मैं हूँ, because it's hard to recognize me as Bakka, because I look very different from actually what Bakka looks like. That's one reaction we get. We also get whistles. We've got whistles in one screening in the Vatavaran Festival. We've got standing ovations in Busan as well as IFFI with clapping. One thing that happens to most people after the film is that they don't leave with the film over. They take the film home with them, you know, and they'll call Girish the next day. They'll call if they are known to you, they'll call me the next day and say that, "Acha, ye hua tha, wo character ka oh wow." You know, it's like simple things that they remember from the film, they take back from the film, and it keeps the film within their being for a few days after that. And that's another reaction I've got from 2 or 3 people, that for 3-4 days I was thinking about Jal after I saw it. So I think as someone who's involved in the making of a film and is an actor in a film, and if a film has that impact on people, it's the most you can ask for.